What's up, everybody? I'm just going to dive right into it so we can go check out some games. But today we're going to be diving into the new Atari Super Pocket Edition by Evercade. This thing, I got the red and black one, as you can see here. And this thing is a portable powerhouse packed with over 50 classic games from the golden age of Atari gaming. Now you're going to find your classics on here, legends such as Asteroids, Missile Command, Centipede, Millipede, all those, but you're also going to get some nice rare ones like Miner 2049er, that's how I say it, and Bounty Bob Strikes Back. You're also going to get some that aren't originally developed by Atari, like Berserk, we all love Berserk, and Frenzy, some of the two favorites of mine by the Stern Electronics. So this thing is a great device for just portable retro gaming fans. And I'm going to say it feels great, it's light, screen's great. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at the device itself. We're going to check out some games. And then I'm just going to give you my overall take on it. So yeah, let's get moving. Whoa. Forgot. This is also by Evercade. So you have this cartridge slot back here. Take that out and you get these Evercade classic type games from all different systems and arcades and all that, and they fit in there, and this expands your library to over, like, depending on which ones you buy, I think they have like 500 different games on across a bunch of different cartridges. And I got two of them. I got two of my all-time favorite games on these things. I had to buy two to get them. And we're going to look at them in a different video, so be sure to look for the Evercade, because we're going to Evercade cartridge one, because we're going to see how these work. All right, let's just dive into the system and then look at some games. And the red and black one looks great to me. All those buttons are responsive. You have the D-pad that was surprisingly accurate in these retro games. 2.8-inch screen, the back. You have all your L1, R1 type buttons. And this is where your Evercade games cartridges will go, which I have a couple on the way. They're pretty cool ones. We'll see if they work. I'm going to hold off on which ones I got. For this section, I'm going to turn out the light so we can see the screen. This screen looks great. It's pretty decent size, 2.8 inches. The colors are great. And I really like how it tells you what system the game's from. So it says 2600 on the corner. That next one says 7800. And if you hit the menu, you can go from your Atari, which is what's built into the system. You can go to Evercade and your settings. And the scrolling's really nice too. It scrolls really responsive. How fast I'm scrolling is how fast it scrolls. 50 games on here. Not going to go through all 50. Alright, so let's give one of my favorite 2600 games a shot, and that's Yars Revenge. I really like this game. I thought it looked cool. You got a couple of mechanics. You got to break that shield, avoid this thing that's going to go firing after me right now. If you stay in the color bars, you're safe from that thing chasing me, but you're not safe from the bosses turning into. And then you eat away at the shield and you try to do what I just did. Once you eat away the shield, you'll get a special weapon that you can shoot at the boss Quartile, I don't know his name. And then the levels change, which is really cool. And I don't have enough open space to get that, but you can see it clears a good amount of space. I got him. I'm good, folks. All right, let's take a look at Centipede on the 7800. I love that sound. It sounds so good, so good. There's another game I really wasn't that great at, and I find it a little stressful, like trying to get all these things out of my garden. Apparently I just grow mushrooms, but So yeah, the control, the D-pad and everything is so responsive, I'm not even thinking about it. So I think all this works really well. All right, that was pretty good, pretty good. So it is October when I was doing this. So let's check out Haunted House on the 2600. Now there's a lot of things to do in here. I was never too good at it. So I'm just gonna like show the game and the controls because that's really what we're looking at. How does the game look? How does it control on the D-pad? Ooh, I'm gonna get away from that. And you got your little candle or flashlight or whatever. It's gotta be a candle the way it's flickering. See, I already have stuff. So I'm not gonna go through the game or show how it works. That's another story. But sounds great, looks great. You'll get to play the 2600 Haunted House in all its glory. And hopefully you can find all of the secrets of the haunted house. Because I sure can't. Let's take a look at Missile Command. This is the arcade version. This was a great ball. This was a great game with the trackball. And even with that, it was a stressful dang game. I'll tell you that. So it's going to be stressful here as well. Let's see. The control's easy though. It's moving like it's really fluid. I got lost as I'm losing my cities. I lost a base, but yeah, that's really good. It's controls great. You won't miss the trackball that much because it really works pretty well. So let's check out Miner 2049er or 2049er, however you say it. And this one I'm taking off the stand again because these back buttons will reset it as you're playing, which I find really kind of dumb. But it's a good game. I'm no good at it, but you know, you want to explore all the mine by filling up every inch of the floor, which is saying, hey, I've been here, I checked it. You want to watch how you fall because he doesn't have a good fall distance. Seems like if he trips, he'll be hurting for certain. But everything controls pretty good on this, so the D-pad works really well. The jump button's responsive. I know that I should have got him as a green, but sometimes you have to like, we'll leave that, see what happens. I'm going to try to get this one. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to get that guy over there. And it's hard to see because I'm looking through the camera. I missed it. He's going to kill me too, isn't he? So I'm going to have to go down and trick him. And I'm running out of time, so I might not clear this mine. Probably won't, but hey, you know, we're just seeing how it works. Maybe I will, maybe I will. Woo-hoo-hoo! I cleared the first mine. Now we go into Station 2, Zone 1. And it gets really cool. Like you see all the slides and stuff. So it's a really fun game. This will definitely occupy your time on the Atari Pocket. I love Tempest. And they do include the 2600 version. And I wish they had a different version on here because I'm going to be honest, it's not that great. I mean, this screen will stay forever. It looks like a pair of blue underwear, doesn't it? And I'm not even trying too much because I just don't like this one. Here we are with Adventure. This is the pioneer, dare I say, in the open world genre. Starting from the 2600, dare I say it? I might dare say it. And anyway, you're on your quest to find this chalice, bring it back to the castle, avoiding dragons. And one thing I can tell you, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but you know, it's here, and I will play it, and I will learn how to win at this game. Look at that, I killed a dragon. Now I'm going to get the key Maybe I didn't kill the dragon, but I wounded him. I wounded the dragon. Ah! Oh, we got amazing. That dragon is quick. Oh, look at him just warp like that. He is a wizardy dragon. Alright, so now let's give Frenzy a shot. The successor to Berserk. Only now, this time, the enemies are fiercer. They have more firepower, and the levels do a lot different things. They can ricochet back. You can shoot through the levels. See that? Ah, I'm gonna die right away. And man, that's Mr. Smiley comes out right away, doesn't he? So I'm just gonna get out of here to see the next level. Sorry if I'm turning this, but it's hard to hold. Oh, come on! Did I set a hard level or something? These games were unforgiving back then, that's for sure. But you know, I might have picked a hard difficulty. I'm not sure. But anyway, you get the idea with me dying over and over again, even. Of course, we got to check out Pong. Pong was a game that really launched Atari into its success as a major player in the video game industry. Now, Computer Space, I don't know if you know that one, that was technically Atari's first game, but Pong, released in 1972, was the first arcade game, and it was their first big hit, and that hit marked the beginning of Atari's rise and actually helped kick-start the whole video game industry. So, of course it's on here, and of course we're going to play it. And you know what? You're not going to have any trouble playing because these controls are great, even without the classic paddles. This is a really nice, well-rounded device. 50 games, great controls, great screen. It's awesome. So that was fun. A little bit of retro gaming samples there. Out of the 50 games that are on here, that was just a small little sample. So let's get to the question. Is this Atari Super Pocket Edition by Evercade worth picking up? Absolutely. This handheld just isn't about the nostalgic experience. It's a compact, well-built handheld. They've thought of everything. You have scroll and R1, L1, L2 buttons on the back. It's got a 4-hour battery that you recharge. It's awesome. Not only that, it's the versatility. You don't just get the 50 Atari games in here. You can pick up these Evercade cartridge packs. They got a bunch of them to expand your library by up to 500 more games. That's pretty awesome. So there's a lot to explore. At this price, this is a solid pick for any retro gaming fan or anyone just looking for a unique handheld and want to expand it with some other cool games. If you want a bit of history in your pocket, I say go for it. This is definitely worth the buy, and at this price, you can't go wrong. So go ahead. I'll put a link to this in the subscription, and then I didn't even ask for a subscription. I'll put a link to this in the description, not subscription, and pick it up, check it out, whatever you want. Thanks for watching, and check out my other videos.